Alrighty, what have we got? This is an interesting hand. So we have two of our restore balances, which means if we draw our last one, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. On the other hand, we have a bunch of border posts and a violent outburst. And I'll be able to suspend the restore balances. So, I don't know, we'll keep suspend or restore balance on turn 1. And then hopefully this first restore balance allows our next restore balances to chain off. Our opponent's also mulliganing to 5, which should help things. Ooh, infect. Okay, well this hand isn't good against infect, probably. But it's also, I mean, turn 3 violent outburst is pretty good. If we're not dead, and it's going to be hard for us to be dead by then. Ooh, actually pulse is great as well. Since that means we can just pulse that if we want. Which is, I think, what we're gonna do here. Alright, another outburst. It doesn't do all that much. Alright, blessing. So, another border post. So I could, I probably want to suspend this, leave up violent outburst, and then see what happens. Probe. Sure. So this restore balance is getting close. Okay, Greater Gargadon. That's incredibly helpful. The issue is we can't suspend it while still leaving up violent outburst. So I think we'll just play those for now. Alright, pain 2 is never a good sign. That isn't all too threatening though. So as long as we don't draw restore balance here, which we didn't do, actually maybe should have played, oh no, it doesn't matter. Since I can't cast both violent outbursts. So I could do it on draw step, which would be fine. I think it makes sense to just do it now though, while our opponent only has 1 mana up. Spell Pierce, thank God. We can pay for that. Which is 2 Spell Pierces on upkeep would have been a disaster. Alright. And there was a Nahiri coming. So Blood Moon is going to be good. Pulses, not so much. Anger is fine. Read the Bones is a little slow. Ajani is probably fine, I would say, although not great. A little on the slow side, but we don't have too many other options. I suppose could just run a Pulse instead, since it's faster. Leyline of the Void would be okay as well, just for shutting off Become Immense. I'm down for Leyline of the Void. It also stops Kitchen Finks, but our opponent probably wouldn't bring in Kitchen Finks. Don't think that makes too much sense. Yeah, actually Leyline seems alright, just because it can be really good in some situations. This isn't spectacular, but I think it's a keep. So I can get basic forest here, I think. Yeah. And then this can get white if I need it. For anguished unmaking. Alright, blighted agent. Oh yeah. That seems like a favorable draw about now. It's basically a restore balance right there. Alright. So unmaking that makes sense since restore balance doesn't do much at the moment. We're actually on the same amount of cards and the same amount of lands. And our life total isn't too important. So next turn we can play Nahiri against 2 Hierarchs. I can also Demonic Dread. These are actually dangerous against our life total and at killing the Nahiri. So I return Forest, replay it, cast Demonic Dread. I have 4 cards in hand, which means I'm discarding 1. And I think just doing that makes sense. I guess I have 3 cards in hand. Right, because I'm replaying the forest. Alright, so that's pretty good. Okay, apparently our opponent was out of things, and that would have basically sealed the deal. So, God Infect, not bad.